traffic. Grinding, we don't stop it. Yeah, he can't get me no top last night like a goddamn hot racket. Yeah, so much chat on me, I guess I can say I got hot pockets.
Taking on another team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Check. Check.
The Sooners will kick it away to start. Well, that'll give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about time. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebackers. There he goes. He got what he's almost passed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Catch in the middle, it's shot. And the defense, and they'll take it all away. Touchdown, LSU.
I'm finna hop on the game, I'm finna hop on the street, I'm finna call it a game. We finna wipe out the streets. If you wanna chill with the gang, this is where you need to be. I never mess with the lames. I just be chillin' in peace. Nigga chill like I want the lotto. Drop my life, subscribe and follow. Call of Duty, they catchin' the hollow. Doesn't matter, no bouncing the ball. This ain't Jewish, so don't get it cracked. Come catch a vibe with a ball. You against me, you get mine. Fuck your eyes, no matter the cards.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback adapted. Once the defense is wide open. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Lethal weapons all over the field. That has been the standard at Oklahoma for several years.
I mean, so many guys, and they built this offense on space and speed, and it's the playmakers out wide. Listen, they've had great quarterbacks, but if you don't have guys outside, they're going to make plays. Obviously, it makes it hard to move the football. These guys, they make it easy.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Boy.
Really good job by the defense, understanding the quarterback got outside the pocket. Now I got to understand where he's at. Now the middle of the field starts to come towards where he's scrambling. The other side of the field comes to the middle of the field. Great job by the defense, understanding the quarterback was pressed outside the pocket.
Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. No chance and call for the false start. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Dances away to buy time. On the run,
God.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest.
It's picked off, and they won the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back.
Clip it.
The defense gets it.
Get a clip on that.
Interception return.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
He brought that thing out of the end zone with the idea of making a play, but he didn't even get back to the 25. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Wiggles free. He'll pull it down and run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Pulls it in. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got to throwing the football, picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for a big play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do.
Oh my goodness.
Turning it on.
Big.
Keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB. Scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
To the air on 2nd down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this
Go.
moving and give them a 1st down. They'll have have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
Go.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Trying to turn the corner on the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That defender
Get up out of there.
immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
Yeah.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitched on the outside.
Hit it.
I'm finna hop on the game, yeah. I'm finna hop on the street. I'm finna call it a game. We finna wipe out the streets. If you wanna chill with the gang, this is where you need to be. I never mess with the lanes. I just be chillin' in peace. Nigga chill like I want a lot of. Drop my life, subscribe and follow. Call of Duty, they catchin' the holla. I'm better, I'm bouncing the ball. This ain't too easy, we get the cops. Fuck out your vibe with the bottom. You against me, you get mine. Stay inside, no matter the cops, yeah.
Sooner offense returns to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably...
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Still looking on the move. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at
That
third.
screen for me.
With this
Let's go.
juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And as he throws, it's incomplete. A fourth down stop and the turnover on downs.
And I don't know how to explain that one. Fourth down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half.
Game
I'm not
time,
sure
who?
what I'm thinking on offense.
And the Tigers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you
Gotta
got
get
2
you in there,
downs.
man.
What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Unleashes to the end zone.
I'm finna hop on the game, yeah. I'm finna hop on the street. I'm finna call it a game. We finna wipe out the streets. If you wanna chill with the gang, this is where you need to be. I never mess with the lanes. I just be chillin' in peace. Nigga chill like I want a lot of. Drop my life, subscribe and follow. Call of Duty, they catchin' the holla. I'm better, I'm bouncing the ball. This ain't too easy, don't get it cracked. Come catch your vibe with the bottom. You against me, you get mine. Stay inside, no matter the cops, yeah.
They've got a little time here to
Okay.
put together a productive drive late in the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Oh, they're after him. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's
Appreciate the love. Appreciate that love.
And unfortunately, this guy's been
You
beat
ran
like
it
a
up
drum.
for me.
He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Moving away from pressure. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense.
Come
I
on.
did not know he was that
Appreciate the
confident
follow.
this early in
Appreciate
the
that.
game. 4th and 1. I thought he just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
He can't make the catch, and over the middle of the field, sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's 3rd down.
Yep.
And that's a frustrating couple plays for this offense. Like, you got the ball in great field position. You are set up to succeed, and 2 straight incompletions. A big 3rd down coming to see if they can maximize this drive.
Unleashes one deep. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Dances away. Can't make the connection, and the defense
That junk ain't gonna work, bro.
and forcing the incompletion.
It ain't
QB
gonna
leaves the pocket,
work.
He scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got an open man.
Out of here,
A
man.
huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And that comes out. What a disastrous play.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like,
Oh.
I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Second down, he'll throw it. Buys a little time.
There we go.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. Still on his feet at the 45. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And I think this receiver is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Nice job by the QB. You can tell they want to push it down the field. They want to be aggressive on first down, which I love, which is really hard to stop from a defensive standpoint, but does a good job scrambling outside the pocket, picking up the first down, and then saving his life. Good job. Get out of bounds.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Might be looking to run. Fires on the move. Makes a connection. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Nice job by the receiver in the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect and keep the drive going.
This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Hey, guy. Appreciate the repost, baby.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Keep moving.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they tack on.
I'm finna hop on the game, yeah. I'm finna hop on the street. I'm finna call it a game. We finna wipe out the streets. If you wanna chill with the gang, this is where you need to be. I never mess with the lames. I just be chillin' in peace. Nigga chill like I want a lot of. Drop my like, subscribe and follow. Call of Duty, they catching the hollow. Cause I'm mad and I'm bouncing the ball. This ain't Dewey, so don't get it cracked. Cock out your vibe with a ball. You against me, get mine. Stuck in your eyes, no matter the cards.
And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Mateer. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Barnes. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Tap that screen for me, y'all. Tap that screen for me. Let's go.
Game like that can be used to
Just
set
follow
up something
button.
bigger later
Now
on.
with your
No
boy.
doubt, Reese, they can
Main
pump
game.
that and
Let's
take
go.
a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Could have been barbecue
Just
chicken.
enough time for one final play of the half. Here we go. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly. Got it in the middle. It's Lewis. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half.
Look at that.
And it'll be a
On this onslaught, we gonna give it.
25-yard
Come on.
By the power of Grayskull. I have the power!
All right.
some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Off play action. Moves away as he feels pressure. Look out, he's got room.
Boy, he supposed to come with that ball.
They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding, he's banged up a little bit, lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Man, the
Do what they do what they always do. Game. Keep playing.
smells blood in the water. You can tell they are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
To the air, it's Hawkins. Using his legs, keeping his eyes
Give me
downfield.
Clip that, baby.
Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
Get out the way!
Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. And he's loose on the right. Slippery slide.
Yep.
Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And with that kickoff going
Come
out,
on.
they will get great field position to start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some
You don't get
restaurant
him
so
one.
I can take my offensive line out and feed them more because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
You just giving out wins today, bro.
Got room to work. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. It's Van Buren. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
There are a lot of offenses out there that
Good.
will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
The Tigers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Under fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Gets rid of it. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Made a defender miss. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was. And because of the late throw, they're able to come up with the interception.
Fires to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Sooners headed quickly to the line. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
To the air, it's Hawkins. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Sooners come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. To tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit, nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Across the 45. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends.
He dropped it. Goodbye.
And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Ready. Wants to go up top on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got room on the return. He's at the 30. Powers through. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Back to throw, it's Van Buren. He's got it on the move. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice.
Into the end zone he goes.
I'm finna hop on the game, yeah. I'm finna hop on the street. I'm finna call it a game. We finna wipe out the streets. If you wanna chill with the gang, this is where you need to be. I never mess with the lames. I just be chillin' in peace. Nigga chill like I want a lot of. Drop my life, subscribe and follow. Call of Duty, they catching the holla. This ain't Dewey, so don't get it crushed. Cock out your vibe with a bottle. You against me, you get mine. Stuck inside out, no matter the cost.
Just got a little casual with it for the extra point. They got
field goals, dropping passes. It's bizarre. Man, what's good with y'all, TikTok? What's good?
Kickoff
Good.
unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that reign is coming to an end.
Yeah.
Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. He'll pull it down. Took care of it himself. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
And the defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback. Get him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now. This defense is in a good spot, and you can tell they're ready.
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot. But he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
And they get him again. This has not been the day we expected. This young man, we expect great things. Like, he is one of the better players in college football. You think he'd come out, put on a show, but this defense has had his number all game long.
Throws into the middle of the field. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been lights out. They have not allowed a single point so far, and a big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came into this game knowing the offense was going to try to throw the football, but they're not giving anything up.
Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Defense in press coverage. Motion from the back. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. They get to him as he throws. And it is another interception.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch!
Struggle. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they thought...
He'll try to take it back. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Get out.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's buried. Open space at the 25. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it on the run. And they're going to score again.
I'm finna hop on the game, yeah. I'm finna hop on the street, yeah. I'm finna call it a game, yeah. We finna wipe out the streets. If you wanna chill chill with the gang. This is where you need to be. I never mess with the lanes. I just be chillin' in peace. Nigga chill like I want a lot of. Drop my like, subscribe and follow. Call of Duty, they catching the holla. It ain't matter, no bouncing the ball. This ain't 2 weeks, so don't get it cracked. Come catch a vibe with a ball. You against me, get mine. Stuck inside, no matter the cost.
First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Hawkins. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you can tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack.
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He goes down after the short return. But
Get the fuck out of here, bitch! Woo!
the Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal.
I'm finna hop on the game, I'm finna hop on the street, I'm finna call it a game, we finna wipe out the streets, if you wanna chill with the gang, this is where you need to be, I never mess with the lanes, I just be chillin' in peace, nigga chill like I want a lot of, drop my like, subscribe and follow, Call of Duty, they catching the holla, it ain't matter, no bouncing the ball, this ain't 2 weeks, so don't get it cracked, come catch a vibe with a ball, you against me, get mine, stuck inside, no matter the cost,
That's somebody. That's a real person, homie. See the name in the corner?
The drive
Come on.
from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
I know y'all see the name in the corner up there. Can't make it up.
Still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your team.
Keep doing the same stuff. What you want me to do?
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're
Oh,
in
not on
comeback
rookie.
mode, and what is that? The defense knows
On
that.
Heisman.
They're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting.
Oh, y'all see that name up there.
Creating those
Look.
explosive plays. This offense is going to have
Right
to
there.
buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
On
Green
3rd and
dot,
long, he has
green
to throw
circle.
for it.
Oh, look at that.
And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch!
And this finishes off a great football game.
This
They
an online
use
game.
that
This ain't no
forcing the
dynasty
INT
game
late
right here.
with the lead.
But
They have
in the
dominated
dynasty,
this football game from
we
start
in what,
to finish.
2028, I think.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile
Oh,
up.
y'all see it?
And he
Name
makes
up
the
there in that
extra
cone. Can't make it up. Yeah, Auburn available.
They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Yep. Let me know. Inbox me, man. I'll put you in there next season.
Take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
But we about to be at conference championship game and the playoff. But yeah, you definitely can get up in there. Just inbox and let me know. Or my gamer tag is eKane223.
It's Hawkins. Flushed out of the pocket. He's taking a deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
Hallelujah. Thank goodness this offense finally gets something together, something positive. It's been a day full of a lot of negatives, no points in the ball game.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. And the Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. The ball is loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground. A nice job understanding, just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Third down, they got to get it to Neptune. They'll have to launch a rocket.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
He did, bro.
To the bitter end, and the final incompletion.
Yeah, that's right.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have
let me know what your gaming tag is. You on
Yes, and what needed to
PlayStation?
happen in this football game.
Look
Something
at that.
good to
Check this
happen
up, man. It
early
was a real user.
to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes
It's
the
the
game.
stuff, man.
And I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree.
Go
I'll
back to
tell
the
you,
drawing board.
regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when
Kinda
their
run to the
home
sideline
crowd
with,
is like they
quarterback.
were
Well,
today,
they just don't
they're
work.
tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be
don't
celebrating
work.
this win for days and days to come.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pollock and Jesse Palmer.
70
I'm Reese
piece on it.
Davis.
Yeah,
You've been
he
watching
ain't even
another
touched. Boy, he ain't even get
presentation
in
of
the
EA
end.
Sports College Football.
21, 7, 27. I don't think I ever beat nobody that bad. Yeah. Where y'all see Ricky at? On high. Come on. It's a regular game. All right, let me screenshot that. Yeah, man, it's eKane223. But I got you though, so I'll send you an invite. But still, if you can find me though. Shoot, man, let me get a follow, man. Hit the follow button, bro. Come on. Oh, there you go. I got you. I see you. I see you pop up. Appreciate that. See, that's what I'm talking about. Appreciate you. I'm gonna add you. Need some more players up in there, some more dogs. If you're gonna play your games, that's what we need. What's good, bro?
Welcome to Vaught Hemingway
Oh,
Stadium,
miss.
home of the Ole
Okay.
Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Let's go, Tiger.
Get things started. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make men. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped with a big play with his speed as he moves those sticks.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Oh, the pass is incomplete. The flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone. That defensive penalty was just what the doctor ordered for this offense. It's now 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Finds his big tight end.
Yep.
The offense cashing it in on that drive. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Hey.
To the ground with the back. And that's the way they'll start, and they hope it gets better. No gain.
And it's a great
Go.
play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got the back over the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Guys, you just say Magnolia Bowl, and it sounds elegant and pristine and reserved.
And Ole Miss and LSU,
come on.
anything but. Charges of clock malfeasance, downright cheating. Back in the old days, Justin get a leg up in this rivalry game.
It feels like they've been playing this game since the Louisiana Purchase and Napoleonic Law. They've been playing it forever down south in an area of the country where sometimes it just feels like it matters more. I can't wait to see what happens today.
And I love what Reese says. Cheating, yeah. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. And both these schools, obviously, so closely connected. Games are usually really, really good. A ton of talent on the field. Big bragging rights on the line.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas.
Go.
Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Show the replay. I get it.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Good block somebody.
The give to the back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles and those
throw.
guards and centers.
Come on.
Together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Dumps it to the back. Working the middle, it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quarterback moving. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Grab near the marker. It's Anderson. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 50-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest damn...
Touchdown, Tiger! That's
I'm finna hop on the game, I'm finna hop on the street, I'm finna call it a game, we finna wipe out the streets, if you wanna chill with the gang, this is where you need to be, I never mess with the lames, I just be chillin' in peace, nigga chill like I want the lotto, drop my like, subscribe and follow, Call of Duty, they catchin' the hollow, till I matter, no bouncing the ball, this ain't 2 weeks, so don't get it cracked, come catch a vibe with a bottle, you against me, you get mine, stick your eyes, no matter the cost,
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Diggs. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. The short hand, it's right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here's the pressure.
What?
He's got it inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job with the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation. And that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score.
Defense becomes even more heightened in this area of the field. You get the short yardage situations, the goal-to-go situations. They got to be dialed in.
Touchdown! Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. LSU quick to the line. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger. That is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud, Reese, and be like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
Let's go.
First at 10 here. Just keep slinging it. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
They be cheating with this.
Play. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here we go. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Diggs. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to scramble. On the run deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. The defense has set him up.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch!
This is bullshit. Like this shit. Ooh. Pick this nigga up. He gonna give me a fuck.